Just got home from school, I'm tired, I don't want to do any work. If this sounds like you, then you sound like me up until the age of about 15. The biggest thing that I struggled with was just getting started on work when I got home after a long school day. I would procrastinate, I would put it off, I just wouldn't do it a lot of the time. And then something clicked in me. I sort of cracked the code. The reason you feel like this when you get home from school is because you're tired, you're hungry, and you're dehydrated. Go get a snack, drink a load of water, maybe have some caffeine. This is kind of controversial because caffeine stays in your system for a long time, so it could actually harm your ability to sleep. But if you're really tired and you feel you need that, a cup of tea or a Diet Coke might just do the job. Once you've got this, just take a break. While you're making your snack, your tea, just don't be on your phone while you're doing it. Properly focus on that task. Try not to touch your phone when you get home from school. Try and take time away from studying while you're eating, while you're drinking, maybe reading a book, watching the news, watching the TV, whatever. Doing something that's not mindlessly scrolling on social media. You're rehydrated, you're fed, you're caffeinated, you're ready to go. You're going to spend 10-15 minutes making a specific to-do list. This is going to have clear, actionable goals, and there's going to be only 3 things on it. This is how I got myself into it after I was in the routine of kind of doing this. I was putting different numbers of things on my to-do list. I've got a piece of homework for tomorrow, that's going on there. I didn't really understand this thing I did in class today, that's going on there. Maybe another is, oh, I've learned a lot of new things in chemistry recently, maybe I'll make some flashcards. That's on the list as well. These are clear, actionable goals. These are tasks that you can finish. This is an example of a good to-do list because you can actually check things off it rather than just revise maths. And then what you're going to do, you're going to look at how much time you have. Are you doing anything in the evening? For me, I did extracurriculars, so a lot of the time I was going to badminton at like 7:30. And 7:30 I had to have these things done. So I was going to do my first block of work, it was going to take 30 minutes, and I was going to take a 10-minute break, and then I was going to start again. How are you going to organise your time? Block it into the calendar, and this is why I'm saying spend 10 or 15 minutes just planning what you're about to do. When you've got a plan, it's so much easier to jump in. You have structure, you understand what you're about to do, and you understand that if you do it, you're going to feel so relieved and so accomplished. Do not overwhelm yourself with work and just say, oh, I need to get all of these things done, because then if you don't get them done, then you're not going to feel very productive. Like I was saying, you should be setting that cut-off, even if you don't have to go anywhere that night. Set a cut-off time. Maybe 8 o'clock was one that I always used, or maybe 9 o'clock if I had a lot of work to do. Never any later than that, and certainly never within 90 minutes of going to bed. Studies have shown that if you actually do schoolwork within the 90 minutes before you go to bed, your sleep quality will be worse because you cannot switch off. Having that cut-off time and knowing when you need to stop working for your own sanity and health, this will really help you just lock in for that period of time